Hello Creeper Nation, time for a new video. We've got our familiar starting screen here and we're going to jump into a new mission. But before we jump into that, I have a special guest with me today. I have Boxy with me.
Hi.
Alright, he is one of my main testers, so let's jump right on in here to the span. This is a collection of missions that have been developed while the game has been under development. They're in they test various things, and they'll probably be, or some subset of them will be included with the game when it ships. Right now, I've got them laid out into this little network, so that you start on the left, you can unlock them, and play your way through them. And I've played my way through a set here, and I'm all the way over here in this one called Chanson.
Going the long way.
Yeah. I wanted to show the graph instead of just taking the most direct route. I wanted to take a serpentine path.
And then you have Far York Farm instead of New York Farm.
Yeah, Far York. That's a common Creeper World thing.
The dark side is within our power.
All right, so Chanson is here we go. So let's just start it up. Chanson, for those who might remember, is a Creeper World 3 story mission. So it's not that it's my favorite mission ever or anything like that. It's not even a top 10. It's that it contained some scripting and some other features that I wanted to replicate in Creeper World 4 for testing, because I'm doing these missions for development and testing.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Now this is, we had a message that came up to start with in our ADA log. Let's take a look at that. This is, so it's originally a Creeper World 3 store mission. Here's a screenshot from Creeper World 3 that I embedded in the message. Let's just zoom all the way out and put the Creeper World 4 version here next to the Creeper World 3
It looks exactly alike.
Well, that's because I imported the map from Creeper World 3 to get the terrain. I might have made a tweak here or there, but I just took the Creeper World 3 mission and imported it straight into Creeper World 4. That's how I got the terrain. Now, of course, the terrain here is three-dimensional. And Creeper World 4 has a more compressed height, so here I doubled that. So every terrain level is twice as high as it was here, because we've got twice as many terrain levels to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's close that down. There's also a new objectives system. This is new to the game. It can be a set of any objectives, so you might be able to finish a mission as soon as you get any one of the objectives. In this case, it's set to a required and optional. So I have to destroy the inhibitor, this guy right here. That's what I have to do to finish the mission. And these others are optional. Nullify all the enemies on the map, activate the totems.
Or you could just reclaim
Right, yeah,
60% of the map.
Exactly. It's set to 60% right now. So whatever the creeper flows over, if I take back so that it's at 40%, or I've reclaimed 60%, then that's an optional victory.
But you have to keep it at 60% until it hits 100%.
Exactly. This reclaim status in the little left hand corner, you have to keep it above that long enough for it to charge up and activate this little structure right here. And it goes off kind of like a totem. We may see that. I don't know.
I hope we do.
So let's just start all the way in the lower left-hand corner here.
Where you start on the Creeper World 3 map.
Yeah, I don't remember if I had this. I think I did in the previous video. Placement indicators. So if you're trying to build in an illegal location, those little squares pop up. It shows you what's legal. Where are the legal places you can put it? So that's
and it has
helpful.
to be a size for those squares. Like the tower is only one square.
Well, yeah, for towers I don't show it. It's not really necessary because towers are only one by one.
Yeah.
Let's let that begin now. And
let the creeper flow to try to destroy you.
Yeah.
Destruction.
Now this start is a little bit tricky here because I'm in a little bit of a valley. There's a little bit of a gully here, but all right, let's pause and finish our build out here. I have to get some energy going pretty fast because I got to get some weapons.
And you're also destroying some blue light. A little bit.
These blue-eyed deposits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not as common anymore. I left them in this mission. they're a place to get blueite, which can be used to manufacture anti-creeper.
You have blueite crystals, and then you have the blueite.
And then we have
things.
this resource terrain. You can also get it from there. So you have 2 ways to get it here. All right.
Some maps only have one.
Some maps only have resource. Some might not have any resource, and they only have blueite. And some maps might not have it either. That's exactly right. So, all right, now
Just leave space.
there's 3 buried urns here too. So we've got 3 urns. We can get upgrades for those. I want to dig them out. I want to get this one up here first, maybe. Only because this could flood over, and if it does, I want to have dug him up first. And
because it's the closest one. This one you need to get next, and the totem one you need to get. So.
Yeah, let's build the portal here because that's where we'll get our upgrades, and then
the patrollers are everywhere.
Yeah, so it's good. I'm glad you pointed that out. So this map's heavily scripted. There's a lot of RPL scripting. It's called 4 RPL in Creeper World 4. It's the built-in scripting language of the Creeper World games. So there's this structure here. These structures, those are custom scripted, custom modeled, custom scripted. They produce these patrol craft that come out and glide around on this track that I've created.
And can you also destroy them or nullify them?
You can. In fact, you can. Yeah, you can nullify the emitter, the base pad for the
You can
patrol
destroy
craft.
the patrollers.
The patrol themselves, you use snipers to take them out. And it takes more than 1 shot. I think it takes 3 shots. I've got them set to 3 shots.
Wow.
But they spawn pretty quickly.
So you're going to get snipers up fast.
When I decide to assault them, because they're not going to come after me. They're in the business of staying on this track. Now, if you get a unit too close to them, then they fire a beam at the unit, and after a second or two, they detonate and blow up the unit and themselves. So we'll do that. We'll see that. So we're going to have to use snipers to get close because these guys, if they're gliding around, they'll take out any structures that get nearby. All right, so rather than talk too much here, you're going to have to keep me straight, or I will seriously goof up. All right, let's get some mortars to drop here, and
The urn getting close to flowing over.
Okay, urn. Oh, did I build a turret? I didn't.
Right there.
Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. He's built, so when he's dug up, we'll be in good shape. Now I'm going to need this green R refinery too. I want to harvest this green R.
Stat.
Yeah, because I want to activate the totems that are here. Because for another reason, there are eggs on this map. They come from.
Egg spawners.
Yeah, this is a combo. There's a couple units are now dual purpose. So
like the spore launcher.
Exactly. You see, it's got these polka dots on it.
Yep.
That indicates it also produces eggs.
But there could be a regular spore launcher, right?
There could be. It would just be blue. It would only make spores, or there could be one that's all yellow and it would only make eggs. Ooh. This one's both. This is both.
Well, there's 3 boths.
There's 3 boths. Yeah, exactly. We've also got some Berthas. We got these units on this map that, if I can get energy to them, they pack a punch. These are custom scripted as well. It's not a built-in unit. It may eventually be. I don't know. But right now,
it's from Creeper World 3, the Big Bertha.
Exactly. It's a Creeper World 3 unit.
See, now I actually know a little bit of Creeper World 3.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Now, we've got some resource terrain here too.
Are you gonna make energy, or is you gonna make blue on?
Blueite. Yeah, I'm just gonna build those, and then we'll switch them as necessary.
So maybe 2 energy and 3.
Keep a watch on my time. When I hit 3 minutes, don't let me ignore it, okay? Because I want to build. I'm gonna need to build some stuff. And I better have a factory.
Oh, you better.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can make
all right, we're dropping now. This map has these little tributaries in here, these little valleys that run in. Mm-hmm. The creeper will sneak in here and it will flood over if I'm not careful. And if you let it get in here, it can really. It's not pretty when that happens. Mm-hmm. So let me go ahead. I know I'm going to have to build some here, but I want to put I'm hurting for energy. I'm just dying.
And this urn's about to get flooded over in a second.
Okay. Over here in the top left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next to the totem.
Or this totem is, yeah. Okay. Well, the urn's not a problem. It's just I'll lose these structures. The urn's buried. The urns are indestructible. One just dug up, so let me dock him for energy collection.
Oh, definitely, because you just asked for energy.
Yeah. All right, mortars, come on. Buy me some time.
You hit the 2-minute mark.
2 minutes, okay. All right, I'm deferring building some other stuff. This guy, come on now.
What happens at 3? That is starting.
Well, it's not 3. It's at 4 minutes that I'm worried about. That's when spores get launched.
Oh.
Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention. You got to help me here.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can. Keep track of time. Keep track of what's happening here.
I know. Yeah. Let's pull him down here.
Yeah, you need to get a cannon up there.
Okay, up to the top right. Okay, let's move up here. I'm going to lose that, but that's okay. What I'm really going to need is some more mortars up here because we got a big flood situation here.
It's like a rocket, except they don't. It's like a rocket, except they fire up and down.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're coming up on 3 minutes, but I think he's slightly okay-ish right here. I'm going to reposition him up a little bit. Uh-oh. I'm coming in. He's coming. Look at this. It's flooding in on me.
Oof.
Now,
we have some anti-creeper.
Yeah, let's build a sprayer.
You have a little bit of stored up anti-creeper and ARG.
I do. Let's
You just hit the 3-minute mark.
All right. So
1 more minute to get your defenses ready.
All right. So let's. I want to build the.
Missile launchers first for the spores.
Some missile launchers, exactly.
Missiles.
Let's let them go. Now we don't have to worry about blobs. There's no blobs or skimmers on this map.
Oh, phew.
There weren't in the Creeper 3 version or any of the equivalents, so it's just these critters. But okay, our totems are coming online. That's good. From the green R we're harvesting.
Yes.
Let's move.
What got destroyed?
Look at this. I got this flood over right here. Here's what happened.
There was a little bit of creeper when the totem got activated in it.
You got it, and that shield pushed it out.
And then there might be a little bit of creeper there too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what did I just lose? Look at that.
Oh wow, what was that? Green R.
The green R refinery. Now it's not the end of the world. We can replace it, and we have.
And you have to get. See, Dad, the mortars is attacking the crevices. Mm-hmm. Got to get a cannon over there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. What do I need to do?
Need to get a cannon so it would go away in the crevices.
Yep. Oh, you know what? I just realized we don't have any sound effects on for people, do we? Let me. That's okay.
Spores just came in.
That's okay. All right, let's go to our sound effects volume and turn it down. We don't need to drown them out. Just a little bit of background rumble. Okay, so all right, spores inbound, but we've got a. There's no problem here. We've got a missile coverage.
Oh, I thought they took 2 shots.
They did, but there were 2 that fired. There's one from over here, one from over here.
Oh.
All right, so I need to beef this up. I think I'm probably getting close to having a sustainable base here, and we probably need to start thinking about what we're going to do, how we're going to advance.
And look at your reclaim status.
yeah, 0.3. Yeah.
Got a pretty good energy source.
It's going to leave a few of these around. All right, so we have 1 available.
That does the spores spawn every 4 minutes?
I think it's quicker. I think there's a delay of 4, and then they might come every 3 minutes or something like that. I don't remember what it is.
Well, you're at the 5-minute mark. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't remember what I got it set to. We'll see. Just note the time when they come, and then we'll figure it out. All right, I got one more urn I can dig up here. So, I'd like to get one of these berthas because it's going to be useful. All right. So, oh, you know what? One thing I need to do is build a high-speed pylon connection up through here. Spores came at 6 minutes, so it's like 2 minutes. They come every 2 minutes.
Oh wow.
All right. Now up here, I want to advance a little further because this is just there's just too much creeper sitting right here. I need to kind of go up in this general area right here because I'm going to have to be able to get to him to nullify him. So.
And you also got to be aware of the drones.
Yeah, exactly. Always mind.
What's happening there, though?
Where?
There's something happening in that area.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
There's eggs, and these eggs that come out of these egg spore producers. So here comes one. Sometimes they're attracted to other areas, and the game shows you a little line so that you can know where they're headed. It's just
does not know it.
they're just cues that the game's giving you what's going on. Exactly, yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's new. It's probably going to be one of those things that you can turn on and off.
I'd rather keep it on.
Yeah, it may default to on, that sort of thing. But not everybody wants to see it. That's why there's this big visibility menu over here you can hide. You can turn off, you force pathing to be on, force the paths. You can turn it off. You can just go with path highlighting, which is this. You can turn off path highlighting, and then you don't have any paths at all. You just see packets flying through the air. When you point at them, you still see them, so you can tell where the connections are. But then they turn off after a second. I like path highlighting by default. That way you can at least see where the packets are flowing. Anyway, let's move on up the coast here. Now we've got plenty of energy. Let's repurpose some of these to produce blue-eye and build a couple sprayers. I'm going to build an invasion force.
Oh wow.
And
Gotta make sure you have snipers defend those patrols first.
yeah, we will. I don't have to worry about it till I get near it. And right now, I need to take this hill.
And then how far does the patrols snipe? Like
It's not that far. It really isn't. They can't shoot much further than this area. So this one right here would only be able to shoot about that far. It's 9 units. It's something kind of have to feel. I mean, I could show a radius indicator around them, but it's more fun when you don't know exactly where it is. Okay, all right, we got some good shots in here. Now, for those who have watched the videos previously, you may notice that there are some rendering differences, particularly with the creeper. So you can let me know what you think about that.
and if he needs to change it.
Yeah. Okay, so
You're taking.
one thing. Let's do this. Let's come over here and let's just let's turp a little bit. Make this a little easier on ourselves. So this terrain height right here is, look in the lower left, you can see it's a 6. We're set on 5. Now I can just Control C when I'm pointing at the terrain and it will change it, or I can move that slider right there.
Oh.
Either way, I want to.
Have it all.
Yeah, let's,
Have like a little hill,
let's just do that.
like a little mountain, and you have a valley where you can mortar down on it.
We don't have to go too crazy with it. I just want to build it up and make it a little easier to bridge this gap. I could do it with towers.
And that increases your energy.
So our objective here, I think, is let's take this Bertha, secure this area, and then use it. We need to. That's our primary objective. This inhibitor up here. There's two ways to go about it. One is to fight your way up this hill, and another is to fight your way from the plateau forward. So this fortress is pretty well defended. Look at all this creeper. Look at all these eggs. But there's a weakness in its design, right? It's if you can get something over here and hold it, then we can assault from this corner, and then all these defenses we can bypass. And that's what we're going to try to do. You'll notice too that there are these little rings right here. They're little slip emitters. They are producing creeper, but they are not nullifiable. They're coming from this inhibitor, so he is projecting those.
Do you know where they're going to be projected?
Well, it's wherever that little ring is. That's where it produces creeper. It's like an emitter, but it's not nullifiable. If you take
does it produce the same amount of
It does.
creeper?
Over time it does. It's not the same amount as an emitter. It's only a small amount, but you can see it's still there. If we take him out, we take those out too.
Oh, so like they just explode.
Oh, yeah, they just disappear basically. So even though we will be able to finish the mission when we've destroyed that inhibitor, if we're interested in the optional objectives, it'll be a little bit easier because those guys won't be there. So this mission is designed for us to go get that guy.
Oh, well, spores.
Yeah, here comes some spores. You know what? No problem. They're hitting off. They're random targeted spores here. Okay, so look, we built this area, and let's jump forward just a little bit here. Let's bring our guys forward that we're going to use. We're going to need to use a number of cannons and maybe sprayers to leapfrog.
Maybe you could set a couple sprayers on, just always on, and then we just produce.
We can do always on.
And then that would give us like a line of defense, like a wall.
Yeah, let's do that with at least one of them. Let's let him produce. Alright, so alright. No, he's not quite holding.
Gotta send a few things down there with him.
Exactly. Needs some support.
Motors up top, cannons down below.
Cannon's struggling a little bit, but
now he isn't. Gotta keep energy on.
Alright, good. Alright. We can get a foothold here. We need to hop here now. We're gonna get close to these eggs. We're gonna need more firepower up here.
Because they're gonna hit one thing, and then we need to destroy the creeper like immediately.
We can take the hill too.
And then you got a free area down there too.
Yeah, how's our energy doing?
Store.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. There's more of a resource area we could take advantage of.
What does blue light make again?
Anti-creeper.
So you definitely need that.
It's good to have around, yeah.
Just in case you have sprayers.
Okay, so...
And Dad, on the non-blue light mission,
Yeah?
how do you get anti-creeper?
So you're saying if you don't have blue light crystals, the only way to get it would be from resource terrain.
It's always at least going to be...
Not always. Most of the time, yeah, but maps may not have either. And in those cases, you can't make anti-creeper. It's
so
up to
you
the
can't
map
have
maker.
these sprayers.
Yes, that's right. Except in special situations. For instance, there might be something else on the map that makes anti-creeper, and then you could build a sprayer, collect that anti-creeper, and turn it back into blue light, and then funnel it back to your factory, and then use that to supply a sprayer somewhere else on the map.
And Dad, be careful of the eggs because the creepers...
You're right. You're right. So I need to get...
Spore shallots in a minute.
I need to get these mortars
Going.
up here in range. And let's... I don't want to go crazy. I just want to build...
A couple eggs got
I'm going to build a sniper.
eggs.
To start with, I'm not close enough to these patrol. These eggs are my main concern right now. And
Also gotta watch out the patrol.
I just want to get rid of these guys because when they start to pop like that,
Yep. You just gotta annihilate them.
I want to manage this attack a little bit carefully here. I don't want to just go charging in.
Gotta be okay. Another egg pop. Gotta be stealthy. A little bit. Send up a order.
Yeah, we just gotta manage it.
Send a mortar.
Use a little bit of finesse.
Oh wow, a lot of eggs popped.
Got a little problem over here.
That's okay. Okay, yep.
So let's move him forward. Since it's coming around the edge here, and it's threatening my mortars. This is where cannons are good and mortars aren't. Okay, we just want to keep it herded over here. We've done a good job depleting those eggs so far. We got to deal with the creeper.
Oh wow, the creeper they spawn.
Take a top-down look.
Oh.
You can see what's going on here. This is pure orthographic mode, Creeper World 3 mode, basically. It'd be good to check stuff out. What? Oh.
What? How? When? When? How? When? Where? How? When? Who? When? Did?
I don't have coverage here. It happened right here. There was a destruction of a mortar right there, and
What is happening? What is that? What's that being?
that's if you point at these, it shows you these events, what blew up, and where they blew up. Yeah.
I thought it was a patrol beam. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be scary, wouldn't it?
Like a glitch. What?
Okay, all right, we are getting closer. We might be able to.
Take control of that emitter too. Dad, make sure the patrol you don't.
Oh yeah. Let's make sure. Okay, I'm just outside.
One egg. One egg left.
Just outside of range. I hope. If we're in range, we'll know.
Nope. Barely.
The sniper's taking some shots out. Let's show you what happens if we go in too close.
Would it destroy your thing automatically?
Yeah.
So you're gonna risk losing the cannon.
No, I'm gonna lose the cannon. I just want folks to see what it does. This is what they did in Creep World 3, so that's what I made them do here as part of my test.
Ready?
Beams and boom.
Wow.
And yeah, cannon destroyed. So you take out a patrol. It's an expensive way to take out a patrol, one unit at a time. Here's what we want to do.
Right? Might as well just build up a lot of snipers.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
So to snipe them out.
Oh,
Oh, the emitter's getting to us. Was that one the patrol?
it was, yeah.
How did the patrol reach him and then the last time?
It must be right at the very edge of its range. That, or it never made it all the way up, or it must be right on the edge of the range. It must have been where it was. We can go to the
And
recorder.
pause it right when it explodes.
Yeah, let's go. So we lost.
There's our cannon. Oh wow.
That's when we lost it right there, I think. It's when it, right there. And it was the one directly across from it, right here. This one and this one. Here and here.
So it was directly across from it.
Yeah, it was directly across.
Right.
They only, you know what? I tell you what the difference is. They only evaluate targets once every 20 frames, so every 2/3 of a second. And when it's directly across from it, that's when it probably was just in range. If it had evaluated 1 or 2 pixels on either side, then it would have missed it. So it just happened to be at a position where it wouldn't always target because it was right at the very edge of the range. So it was a kind of a 50-50 kind of thing.
And I thought you said it took a couple seconds for it to explode. So like once it beamed on, can it like move?
Once it beams on, once it's got the target, it keeps firing.
Oh, so it's still
unless it
moving.
I mean, it's a good point. It keeps firing until it's moved completely out of range. But that next range check doesn't happen until a little bit later. So something like that.
When's the
That's
spores
got to
gonna
be something in that area. Must be the explanation.
And Dad, you need to get a nullifier.
Yeah, let's nullify if we can, because I think we might
Closing
have
illegals.
enough snipers.
It was like once they come out, they're exploded. And it destroyed.
If we've built enough snipers here, then
Just move them forward.
they won't get around here and won't take us out. And if we've not done a good job, then they're going to get around here and they're going to take some of these units out. It just depends on how many there are and how they can bunch up sometimes. They can kind of bum rush us.
Like what's happening right there.
It's possible, yeah. One at a time we can deal with.
With those 3 coming right there. Dad,
All right, we're getting that nullifier.
there's 3 in the creeper right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're coming. One went the other way, got exploded. Oh, wow. You could actually do 2 now.
If they split up like that.
Well, there was 2 still in the group. So I guess we have enough snipers. More than enough.
Let's go here. Now, what we really need to do is get this guy here. I want to get him taken out. Now,
Dad, you also got to get a cannon there so that mortar doesn't die.
yeah, over here. You're right. There's too
Creeper
much
trying to sneak.
coming around the edge. We can be a little bit careful about deploying too many of these. We can open up a weakness. We lose our supply line. Let's see if we can get a couple more guys up here. Let's move in from the high ground.
High ground's always the key.
It's useful, yeah. Now, we can, believe it or not, paths and packets can flow through Creeper. So,
Wait, what do you mean paths and paths?
this path from this tower to the bertha. See, if we look at this from a top down, the bertha is quite safe on this little island. And we're able to send packets to it.
So then we can charge it up and then what would it do?
But then we can shoot it.
And then it would shoot and just destroy the creeper around it?
Yeah, it's artillery. It's a super mortar, basically. It does a lot of destruction.
It's kind of like earlier where it had that big bomb, right?
Yeah.
Bomb.
Yeah, we'll fire it over here in the corner to start with. So you
That
can
one.
see what it does. This is custom unit 2. Check out the art for targeting system. This is all doable from a checkbox in the custom unit editor.
Wow.
And of course, scripting is controlling the.
Whoa!
Yeah, yes. Look at that. Ooh,
It's like a
look
shot.
at that.
Does he keep firing there?
It will keep firing there.
But
yeah.
you gotta keep moving it over.
This version I don't have auto targeting on it yet, so it would behoove me to
Dad, how far
fire.
can you shoot
Now
it?
watch this.
Oh my gosh, Dad. You're gonna fire it on all of those eggs?
Yeah, the eggs will go off too if it's able to punch it all the way down. It's not so
Well,
deep.
it's gonna keep firing.
It's so deep it couldn't, but yeah, it will. There we go.
Oh,
Clear it out,
no.
and then some eggs will go off.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's totally contained. This track is void level, so that's the way this map was designed in Creeper World 3 to contain. It's not that far into the story, so I didn't. It's not designed to be a really hard map. It's designed to have some interesting elements at this point in the Creeper World 3 story.
And it's something cool to the Creeper World 4 story.
Yeah. So let's while we're assaulting that to get him nullified, let's do something else that I know I want to do.
Oh, aircraft carrier.
The runway, exactly.
Dad, you need to have room around the runway, though.
Yeah, I do.
So you're gonna
built
have
that in
to.
kind of a bad spot.
You have to kind of put it. Oh, don't take
That's
more.
too close. Yeah. Yeah, I just need him out of the way, and then let's do that. And then, while it's at it, let's short circuit the path here.
Big short circuits.
And then once that's complete, I'm going to destroy him. Then, let's go back. Let's build some bombers.
Where there's anti-creeper bombers. When are you gonna build a rocket?
We can build some AC bombers too. Why not?
What about rockets too?
Yeah, I'm not gonna build them this mission. They're not. That'd be maximum overkill.
Just doing the rain.
Yeah. So while those are building, we know they're building. Let's take this guy out.
So we should maybe go in from a diagonal route and try to get the next big Bertha, right?
That's one way to do it. Just kind of
go through the thin creeper, not the thick.
Exactly. Go there.
Mode's still getting destroyed. Big Bertha's still firing.
I need to have enough snipers in range so that anytime they spawn, they take it out immediately. Otherwise, it will blow up the nullifier that I'm going to be building. Let's get in range here so we got
Dad,
coverage. Yeah.
This is the thing. Right when it gets up on the higher ground, or right when it's starting, right when it's at the end, it gets killed or destroyed. See? So you gotta get that note. If they land a hit on it, what happens?
It won't take long. It'll blow up. They don't target units that are building. Otherwise, you could just plop units down and take out patrols without ever building a unit, or for only one packet. They wait for it to build, and then they'll target it. So as long as this nullifier is in the building state, they won't target it. And
it's almost done with it, though.
Yeah, I know I'm in trouble here because...
Or it's built, now it needs to get energy.
As soon as one spawns, I'm afraid
he's
going to blow it up. I knew it. I knew I was in trouble because they're not taking it out quickly enough. I need them down here so they get a good clean line of sight.
Still gets destroyed.
That's what I want to see. I want to see it.
It was right on the thing.
I want to see it blow up as soon as it spawns. Like that.
Oh.
So it's got no time.
Still got a big Bertha firing.
Yeah, she's still doing some damage.
Oh, I mean, like...
A little bit.
Instead of making it flat, it's wavy.
It's impressive, but there's eggs up here. There's emission up here.
And the eggs are just going to keep coming.
It's fine. It's totally fine to let it work it down, though. I may redeploy it to assist with this, though. All right. Come on. What am I doing?
That was a sniper.
Yeah, I know. I don't need to lose sniper speed. Look at that.
And then goes the nullifier.
Look at that.
Well, it's going to be a hard mission.
Well, it's not that hard. It's just my negligence. Okay, good. All right. I should have been building this nullifier. While that's going, because I will succeed eventually there. Let's advance.
Oh, oh, darn.
This one is manageable. I should have...
No!
Oh! Almost made it.
Oh, so the mortar can just one-shot it. The mortar can just one-shot it.
Yeah, a mortar will... These spores in particular, there's a lot of anti-creeper here too. You can see it's flooded, this area. So it wasn't going anywhere anyway. Okay, so instead of working on that, let's start working on this. Deplete some of those eggs. Alright, we got her nullified. No more patrol from here unless I lose this nullifier.
Oh, phew.
Yeah.
You actually got the nullifier.
So
So you don't need the snipers until the next patrol. There's a lot of patrol on this map.
They're constantly spawning and coming from here and here. I think it's set to 16 each. They can each have 16 active at a time.
Oh.
Get these guys here.
And Dad,
Good shot.
there's
there.
another push on that side. You should start pushing there too.
I could. For this mission, I think I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to take him. These two were enough. And
But you also got some, like, if you scroll over,
yeah,
then there would be like those parts down there.
down in here.
Those little valleyways, and
Yeah,
if
they
your
are.
mortars
It's-
don't hit there, then
That it's okay. We're keeping it. We're keeping it locked down. These mortars are holding off. It's not a serious threat over here. At least not yet. Here's where I need to be a little bit careful. Don't want it to sneak up here. All right.
get closer.
Okay, yeah, we're depleting creeper here. This emitter emits quickly enough that it's kind of keeping me from detonating those eggs. But
Maybe you could fire your
this'll-
big Bertha there.
well, that's what I'm doing. The berth is firing there, but the emitter re-emits quickly enough to keep all of the eggs from popping. So it's depleted, but then the emitter recovers them quickly enough. I'm gonna send in some AC bombers.
Oh, nice.
That
And it would keep like a.
That's probably going to create enough latency to there. Well, one of the eggs went.
Oh, that's good.
Come on, plop.
Oh wow, it just gives a thin spike of it. Oh wow.
Yeah, some of those overshot just a little bit. Let's that will do that. All right. Instead of just staring at that all day, let's advance forward. This little slip emitter to deal with that. I think.
And then the bombers are hitting around the
Yeah, we're just gonna have to
deployment station.
deploy a cannon or two. There we go. Look at that. In conjunction with the Bertha, and then we get some egg detonation. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Okay. Further advancement. Build out some forces here. Bridge this valley. And we're gonna need a number of these guys. Snipers to deal with things too. There we go. That'll detonate some eggs.
I mean, like a lot. Keeper's holding them back a little bit, but not long enough.
We can
Make some more AC bombers.
let's create a squad out of those, and let's just get this done, right? Let's send in the forces that we've got.
And AC hits there too.
I've got my invasion force. Really, all I need to do is
You're covering. You're taking down the big Bertha's keeper around too.
pile of anti-creeper there to assist while this builds.
Well, that was a big assist. I just reckoned it.
Yeah.
It's just pushing.
Alright, the stockpile of eggs is depleted. Alright. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
About to
What
forget
is...
about the
Oh,
patrols.
the patrols, darn it.
Uh-huh.
When's the spores gonna come in?
You know, not even really been paying attention.
It's been like 10
Got
minutes since spores hit.
pretty good coverage, I think. So let's build.
Spores are coming. Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Some there.
Yeah, it's all managed. It's all managed. It's not a big deal. This one's gonna hit, but no matter. Okay, let's see if we can get snipers up on the hill. And they'll keep those patrols pushed back. Alright, double fire's going down. This one, I probably could have. Yeah, there's a spot I could put one that gets both of them. Assuming it can get built without being destroyed. Enough firepower. Generally, I think I'm getting her built. I'm gonna let this one finish, and then I'll just get rid of him once it's done. I got enough snipers too. They're taking out the patrol here. Maybe.
And the patrol that are coming to it.
Maybe.
Well, you got a cannon destroyed by patrol.
Yeah. Got the emitter.
Can the patrol destroy the bombers?
No. Only landed craft.
Only landed.
Yeah,
so you can use the aircraft to help out.
It's coded up to only destroy.
Ooh, spores coming right on a rocket launcher.
Yeah, he's toast. All right, we got nullified with we got a double shot here. So let's just destroy him. We don't need that nullifier. Okay, so. Cannon here.
Do you have enough anti-creeper?
You know, I'm wasting it.
Because it.
Let's turn him because he's
up
just.
There it shows like 0, 331, 360.
Yeah, he's just wasting it. In fact, what I want to do now is I want to collect my forces. Pull them together here. Don't go too crazy here. Let's, get two things to cap him off. Then got some stuff coming around here. We probably only need.
The rings we can't nullify, so that's one thing we need to keep an eye out for.
Exactly, yeah. Requisitioning forces here, and let's. What I want to do now is redeploy.
Bertha. And you can also get that Bertha.
Bertha here. I'm going to let them do some shooting. Let's.
Weaken up the creeper. And how long does it take for the Bertha to reload?
Well, you can kind of judge it. You can watch it. You can see it's not too long. There's a little ammo bar right here. It goes up and just shot. There, shot again. So it's pretty frequent. Probably too frequent. Probably.
It doesn't seem too frequent. It seems too. Oh wow! Anti-creeper actually got spawned on the thing.
Yeah,
Probably.
What we're doing now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull. We're gonna try this. And get those guys built. Alright. We are trying to take this stuff out. Trying to play the game and keep my dog from tearing up a chair at the same time.
Boxy's having me do it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll stop now.
We're
Hey,
gonna
at least
have
people know what that sound was now.
we're gonna have to
Advance.
I'm gonna have to damage. I'm gonna damage it deeper than. There's just too much of a stockpile over here. I know.
Ooh, wow, big explode.
Even if I clear out this corner, we have to be able to get close enough to build a nullifier.
And that's pretty close.
So let's.
Since you can tell how close nullifiers are to the other things, then you probably know it's super close to
Bomb
that.
across here, and then let's drop some anti-creeper up here. Just want to work down the stockpile. Bombers going in, punching holes.
This is a good map on the span. You can replay it over and over again and get better at it, right?
Yeah, I'll go for other objectives. Yeah.
Or at the end, you can just continue playing and get those objectives. Right?
Mm-hmm. Spread these guys out now to do
Spores are coming.
circle strafe.
Good idea of missile coverage back there.
No, not barely. Barely did.
Well, you barely did, but it's still
So,
gone.
let's put it here. All right, we've really started to work it down. There might be enough of a valley to make it workable. Let's redeploy our air forces. Do your magic here. Creeper, anti-creeper.
You also need to get this part too. You get the part where you're gonna come in at the edge.
Mess of it right here. Let's take a shot down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good hit. Gotta kind of lead the waves a little bit.
Away.
All right, so there come.
Yeah, how come the creeper stacked up in a wall? Does it have like an invisible force field around it, or why not just all pile out?
Yeah, well, it does. It's just got a flow rate. It's viscous to a certain degree. So, given time, it's exactly what it's doing. These waves are coming in over here.
Like, if it's like tall, how come when it was like super tall, how come it did come splashing over?
It does just in slow motion. If it's too fast, it's not fun. It's just it's over the map like water. All right.
So you have it like set slow motion.
Yeah.
So it happens slowly over time.
Exactly. It needs to operate at a pace that can match your ability to manage.
If you're a new person to the game, you
It's already yeah.
have a tutorial.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. There's going to be plenty of tutorial. Okay, we are doing exactly what.
You should add a tutorial span where there's just a mini span of tutorial of what you learn about the game, and then you get better at it, right? Like a mini span. Then you
Yeah,
can,
the story sort of serves as a tutorial as well. This sprayer doesn't do me any good because I don't have any anti-creeper coming up here.
but the cannons and mortars will do you some time.
Yeah, now they're getting resupplied, so it's not a.
Wait, what do you mean again? By the Terps.
Well,
things.
by these porters.
Oh,
These
the
guys
porters.
See, these drones.
They
load
send
up.
energy and ammo,
Yeah, exactly.
but they
So-
move quick enough.
Yeah, they go back and forth and back and forth. Let's get this
And
guy
Ed popped.
Let's get this guy nullified now.
Oh, we almost win this.
Now the way this guy's coded up is most units when you nullify them.
Oh gosh, you got a big wave of eggs.
Yeah, you're right.
And then another egg popped. Another egg pops.
It's right here. Let's drop some anti-creeper. That'll help.
For a little bit.
Bomber's cycling in. Let's pull him right here. Anyway, the way this is coded up is once it starts to nullify, it will damage the unit.
Damn.
And, yeah, and it'll blow up.
Over time.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. I've got I've got it coded to go pretty quickly. He's charging up. Remember, we should get the destroy inhibitor objective once we blow him up. Oh, that shot was kind of wasted, but let's redeploy him at least over here. He's taking damage. He's being nullified. You see his health is going down. And boom!
Oh, we won!
We got we destroyed the inhibitor. Awesome.
Are you gonna keep going, or are you just gonna end the mission here?
Well, let's
At least do the reclaim.
let's save. Reclaims at 75%. We are at 45 minutes. This is a really long video. That doesn't include the time I have it paused. But, what else do we have to do, right? Now, the problem with doing reclaim, though, is
You gotta venture over all there.
all these eggs. It might be easier to actually try to do
Just do Big Bertha. A Big Bertha's. Just use
birth of
the
that.
Then bombers.
Bomb
near it.
this.
That's how you're gonna get your reclaim up.
Maybe. I can't ignore this
Oh,
because
wow.
this is gonna kind of potentially flood back over.
You're up from 76 to 80. And at the end, you can always finish the game. If you
Yeah,
just didn't
we
require
could come back later.
it. You could finish it up in another video.
Yeah, those shots really took that up, didn't they? It's gonna come back down though because it's gonna flood. But if we
But not much.
let's do hit in a deep area right here. Let's see if it can even get there without hitting the rain. I believe it arcs high enough.
Oh, you're almost there.
89%. Yeah, the question is,
Slash 90. Well, now you're at 90%. Now it's gonna venture forward over there, but you gotta beware the eggs. Beware the eggs. I saw the little animation where a spore spawns an egg. It just, opens up and closes back in. Gonna reclaim more. Just so close. Game. So you gotta keep your defenses up for about a couple minutes.
once we hit the required percentage, it doesn't take too much. All right, well, we've done good here. We're at 99, 98. We're activating. It's charging if we can keep it. 25, 27. All right.
Oh, it charges up quicker than last time I seen it.
It might be twice the speed compared to the last time we saw it.
Milliseconds going up.
All right,
faster than
go,
that.
go, 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 go. Zoom all the way out, take a look.
What were those black explosions?
90,
And we're done.
and
then the
activated.
beam activates.
And we got the reclaim. Awesome. All right.
And then you can depart now.
And yep. All right. Let's go ahead and do that.
And what was the span cell unlock?
That's just some stuff I'm doing right now, indicating that you've unlocked the world. There's a bug right now. Actually, the required objective didn't unlock the world. That'll be fixed in about 15 minutes. But, for right now, other than that, that should have actually popped up when the inhibitor was destroyed.
There's always at least one bug when you're making a video.
Oh yeah, always. All right. Anyway, so we could keep going. We could activate the totems. There's a totem right here.
We could
He's an
nullify all
eggland, and we can get all the enemies. But I think what we're going to do now
I'm
is
just gonna hold off.
take a save that for another day. All right. So there we have it. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Say bye.
Bye.